light. Swishko Bango now goes in properly. And there, in fact, is the red light. The 2-year-olds are set. They're off and they're racing, and Hold My Wine was away very well. Blow Me Kisses with dazzling speed coming across with Salve Regina, and also up there soon after the start is My Riches Handy from Pemberton. Followed on the rails Stride Away, a length and a half TALKANCO. 3 deep at the moment. Being followed over on the inside next of all by Pure Mac. Also up there between horses Last Mile, a length and a half to Back Chatting. It's back in the field with Nature's Reckoning and Hard Solo, and the tail end of Swishko Bango. At the 500 metre mark, Blow Me Kisses races to a lead of nearly a couple of lengths on Hold My Wine. It's on the outside and being shown the persuader there for a stride to get its mind on the job outside My Riches. A length and a half Pemberton, followed by Stride Away. Pure Mac and Salve Regina head the remainder. The leader's off and gone though at the 250. Blow Me Kisses by 3. Here's Stride Away. Hold My Wine's gone. It's dropping right out. Here's TALKANCO as well. TALKANCO on the outside of Stride Away, sweeps up, grabs the lead, put pay to it, and that's a dazzling debut. TALKANCO came away and won it well from Stride Away. Down the outside, Back Chatting might have finished on hard enough to grab third from Hard Solo, and behind those is Pemberton, Salve Regina, Swishko Bango, Nature's Reckoning, Last Mile, a gap Blow Me Kisses, who really coiled up late, back in the field with My Riches, Pure Mac and Hold My Wine, who you could see was under pressure before the home corner when tested, and had dropped right out to finish back at the rear end of the field. But the stablemate has won it, and comprehensively. TALKANCO, half-sister to Rachanko, who'll be hard to beat later on in the day. And this filly has certainly stamped herself as a juvenile to keep following. She put the last start winner Stride Away comprehensively, a long way back to Back Chatting, which has run third from either Hard Solo or Pemberton. 14-1-5, 14-1 and 5. TALKANCO by I'm All the Talk, a filly from Kalyanko for Ian Riley's Woodbridge Thoroughbreds, along also with Ms. R. Huxon, Mesdames McCaffrey and Spectre, Helfers, Bauer, O'Leary, Dobson, Pierce Racing and R. Peterson. They had 2 in the race. This had been well fancied. $4 in to $3.10. Hold My Wine, the stablemate, really stopping quickly there and probably showing signs of shin soreness, you would have to think, the way that it capitulated there. But TALKANCO was so good in the late stages of the race. In 105.20, 105.20. It's a dead heat for fourth. The judge unable to split 3 Pemberton and also number 10 Hard Solo. A dead heat for fourth. 14-1-5, dead heat 3:10. The interim numbers after the running of race number 2. Heat 2 of the Tab Touch Westby Platinum Series is next at 154 over 1,200 metres. No changes there in the next on the program. Sectional time is 35.45, 1 3/4, 3 1/4 are the margins. Lockie Taylor is about to join us now. The Pierce boys no doubt thrilled with TALKANCO's debut performance. Equally, they'd be a little bit concerned the way that the favourite Hold My Wine absolutely compounded after being there on the home turn.
Absolutely, Darren. As you said a little earlier, we've all been around racing for long enough. It wouldn't surprise us to see Hold My Wine pull up with a touch of shin soreness. But the winner, TALKANCO, that is some win for a 2-year-old filly on debut to step away a fraction slow and still win in the manner in which he did was very, very impressive. And winning trainer Ben Pierce joins me now. Ben, congratulations on the win. I'm sure yourself and your brother had serious expectations on this filly coming into today.
Yeah, we really liked the way in the last trial when Chris just shook her up the last 50 and she dropped a gear and put 2 or 3 on him pretty quickly. Yeah, we saw that turn of foot again here today.
She was on speed in the trial. Were you concerned at all when she was back in the second half of the field?
Not the way the race panned out. I think it probably helped her in the end because there was so much pressure in front, and I think if she jumped better, she would have been up there with them, and it might have been a different story. Our other horse, Hold My Wine, he was up there and he crumbled under the pressure, so I think it panned out well.
Where to next for this filly?
Yeah, not 100% sure. We'll look to see how she pulls up. She's not a West Speed eligible horse, so maybe a race like the
Crystal Slipper?
That one.
That one, we'll go with that. Big team of horses in today. Climb on Top defending Rachanko, the older brother. I'm sure you're looking forward to seeing him back at the races today.
Yeah, we thought we could have a nice day today, and yeah, the two siblings look to be the best too.
A word on Let's Gallivant in the Listia.
Yeah, he's going super. I think he's in for a really nice prep. He's always taken 4 or 5 runs to get into his zone. We've tried to sort of break that by not giving him too long a break and keeping that work right up him. So hopefully that's enough to change.
Some debut win from this filly. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Ben Pearce after the win of TALKANCO. Wow, Scott, you don't often see 2-year-olds win like that on debut, but this one is something out of the box.
Talented Lockie. We've got Chris Parnham just jumping off the scales now, and then we'll get a word from him. Chris, obviously she showed quite a lot at the trials, but that was something else altogether.
Yeah, 2-year-olds don't often win like that, so yeah, I probably haven't ridden many 2-year-olds that have showed that nice turn of foot down the middle of the track, so future looks bright.
Of course, at the trials she dropped a gear, but after leading, and today she could get nowhere near the speed.
No, she jumped fairly, but then couldn't muster the speed of a few others, so it's just, in the end I had to take a trail, and I wasn't following the right one, but at least I had a bit of cover down the back, and when I peeled her out I thought the bird may have flown, but then ended up getting there probably too early, so she had to look around once she hit the front, so it was a good win.
Congratulations, mate, well done.
Thank you.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Dan and Ben Pearce to take out the Magic Millions plate. On the other side of the break, we'll be taking a look at a few Hall of Fame features on Bob Peters, Miss Andretti, Frank Treen and the one and only Rodney Kemp.